because you can show them all different parts of the world, which is neat. But this one does a lot more because most globes are just daytime globes. You look at the continents and you look at the oceans and all the different lines and the equator and the prime meridian and all the various things that are on a globe. This actually comes to life at night as well. It's one of the several items that we have in this show. I'm gonna go over and hang out with Joe. Hey Joe, how was that apple pie?
That apple pie was incredible. I need to order one of those.
That was some cake and apple pie.
Well, so my wife is from New England. A lot of apple orchards up there. They know pies.
That's why you and I are right here, Joe.
I know.
We love the holidays. We're New England. We're going to be born as farmers in our next life.
Absolutely.
And we'll be in a Hallmark movie, me and my friend Joe. All right, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the sugar. It's all that sugar I had, Joe.
That sugar crust was incredible.
That was really good. All right. So I think I hit it on the head. We talk about globes, right? We normally see them in our homes. We love to have them. You have kids, I have Danny. So when when they're little, you buy a globe because the kids are fascinated by them. You're telling them, the earth is round and here's all the parts of the world and the continents.
Right.
And it's a great lesson to learn. And they can be expensive, these beautiful globes. Ours is priced perfectly at $29.95, and it's beautiful during the day, and you can see all the continents and everything. But when you turn the lights down, Joe, what happens?
Well, what happens is the light on the inside comes out. And now the globe has been designed to show you where the population of the Earth is. So when you turn the lights out, it's almost as if you're rotating around the Earth from a satellite, and you can see that top-down view. Things light up. You can see where the population is on New York. You see where the population is across the country, really across the world. And the whole idea behind this is a STEM toy. And this might be a new concept for a lot of people, but if you're a parent, like my daughter's in middle school, this is all they're talking about nowadays. And STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. It's a new way of educating our kids to teach them about the population, to teach them about technology, to teach them about how to create a better environment really for the rest of the world. Instead of just having one concept, they teach multiple concepts for the same toy. And this is one of those STEM toys. So yeah, we're teaching about the globe. We're teaching all the countries. Everything's listed there beautifully. It's big, it's easy to see. And not only is it the countries, but then they have the more popular cities that are on there. So then as you start to work your way across, but what happens is, then when the lights go down, Los Angeles, the whole West Coast will light up. And then you end up seeing you see the East Coast. I think right now we're in the Pacific Ocean, but as we're spinning around, oh yeah, there's, it looks like we're in, there's Asia, and you can see all the lights that come through. And it's truly like you're in the space station.
And I want to remind everybody here, when you get this at home, that is going to be much brighter as it glows through. But the problem is, in studio lights with lots of filters, you don't get to see as much because it's just the way it is in the studio. But when you turn the lights out, it actually has this glow. It reminds me, like you said, when you're in an airplane and you're flying over, whatever part of the United States or wherever you're flying, and you look down and you just see the little speckle of glowing light. It's surreal, isn't it? It really is.
It's so cool, and it's not just like one light. So if you go up to New York City,
it's like the most populated areas, right?
Exactly. Like New York City is a very bright section, and then as you start making your way across the country, there's not as much light because there's not as much population, and then you get back to the East Coast and the light becomes brighter. It's such a great concept to be able to have, because now we're teaching our kids, more than just where they live, but they're teaching about the rest of the world. Because there are about 8 billion people in the United States, only 300 million of them live in the US. So now you can see there's more popular places that are around the world. So as you're developing ideas, that's the thing about STEM. It's about bringing the world community together. Science, technology, engineering, and math. It is a new concept that they've been teaching in schools now for the last 4 or 5 years, but this is now the way that our kids are gonna be learning. And the other great thing about this is, it's such an easy thing. You don't have to worry about pushing buttons, doing this and that. On the bottom, you just need some batteries. So you just need some AA batteries to get started. Put the screw in there and it keeps everything nice and safe. Does it also work
on direct power too, Joe?
It works on direct power as well, so you have a couple different options. And then you have one switch. So you don't have to have the light on. You can just keep it off if you want to.
Right.
But then when it gets dark, you turn the light on and there's a little sensor right there. So as the sun starts to set at your own home, then the light will start to come on.
Oh,
so then
automatic.
when you walk in the room, automatically the globe will light up. And it's kind of like
there's America, Joe.
There is America. Hey, there's Tampa. I can see us right there.
That's my house right there.
Look up, we can wait.
See that? I have a light on right above my house right there.
I appreciate you turn that light on for this presentation. But the thing is, as you walk in the room, the globe is now going to be illuminated, and it's not just one part, it's the entire world. And it's pretty cool to see, like, you didn't realize like what part of Australia do people live in, or what parts of
don't see
populated.
the population densities
Yeah.
when you're just looking at something and you're just seeing color during the day. But at night, it's like almost like everybody turns their lights on.
It
right?
is, and it's so cool to see, because if you've ever seen one of those nighttime satellite shots down on the Earth, it's such a great, cool little concept to be able to have. And it's also that educational piece. Everybody can absolutely use a globe. It's a high quality globe. We've had many globes in our house that, man, just 1 week in my house and they're busted. This is a solid globe, really something that you're gonna have
it's
truly
well-made.
for the entire educational period of the kids. And this is also brought to you by the Discovery Channel. They wanted to create something that really engages not just Americans, but really the concept of globalization. When you are learning more about the rest of the world, then that's when you develop these STEM toys and STEM ideas, and it just makes a brighter future.
And a globe is such a great little teaching tool to have at your house. When Danny was real little, and I guess right around the time he started going to school, after daycare and stuff, I got a globe, and I was like, and he was fascinated by it, because little kids don't, I mean, that's one of the first things they understand about it. They're very tactile. They like to touch things, they like to move things around. And they like to look and they like to discover, and there's lots of color on this, so they can check out all the different areas of our world. Not only that, how many times has somebody said, like, if I was to say, to Joe, what is it? Joe, show me where Syria is on this globe. And Joe might say,
Syria?
Joe might say, Syria? What?
That's what I'm saying.
But the nice thing is Joe can say, well, Guy, as I go around the globe while he's trying to find it here on the map, he can come over here and he can see that it's Syria, Joe.
Now, Guy, where's Syria?
It's right in this region, right here, Joe. This region of the globe is where
We gotta look for the
that's where
light.
Syria is. No, but honestly, there's Saudi Arabia, there's the Sudan. Look, Joe, there's Chad.
That's not Syria.
Look, there's Chad.
That is a country of
This
Chad.
is Chad. Have you ever been to Chad?
I haven't been to Chad.
it's
I used to live in
nice.
Europe, so I've been up there.
There's Libya and Chad and Algeria. Look, all these different places.
It's Morocco. When you see the
This
straits.
this is where it's like you really need a globe, because who knows where all these little things are.
Well, those are all,
Belarus.
well, that's the former Soviet Union when
Right.
it broke up. So then they're all.
It's all pieced out now.
But there's so much light that comes off of Europe, and then you see the light travel through Russia. And it's such a great concept to be able to have, because now you're not just seeing what the Earth looks like during the daytime. When the lights go down, then you see what the rest of the world is up to. And like I mentioned, there are 8 billion people in the United States, or in the world, only 300 million in the US. It's pretty cool to see when they turn the lights down, it lights up the globe, but only where people actually live. So you'll see parts of Russia that are just completely dark, or parts of China, and then you see the more populated areas. Such a great concept to be able to have. And this, by the way, is 100% automatic. You can just, as soon as the lights go down in your house, as soon as the sun starts to set, then the light will glow automatically. It almost becomes like a night light. My kids had this in their room. My son did for the last week. He loves it. That's now become his night light. He just has the globe, and it illuminates everything. But it also becomes that educational piece, because you can always, it's nice to have that globe to be able to reference for schoolwork, but then to see it at nighttime, really such a cool concept we've never seen before.
And if you're a grandparent out there, or mom or dad, or whatever you are, aunt or uncle, and you have kids that are 6, 7, 8 years old, this is such a great gift. Even if it's just a little night light where they could keep it, on their desk and they can see it while they're laying in bed, it's ideal for that. But purely as an educational tool, these things are awesome, because you never know, kids are going to school, they need to know things for projects.
Right.
They need to, even just for picking things to study about or learning to travel the world, this is a great way to do it. And I think a globe is one of those things that once you buy, you keep it forever. You never outgrow this, because even grown-ups are gonna, will not know where something is sometimes.
Right.
Joe and I were fooling around about it, and then when you turn it off at night, there it is, and you can see. So I guess that's the equator in the middle there, and then you see.
There's
like
America.
You see.
There's East Coast. You can see New York
and you
there.
can see New York City right there.
Now we're coming into Europe, and you see Europe.
And they
is
did
starting
this.
to be
They
lit
did
up.
this exactly how it really is.
Oh,
Right?
absolutely. They took shots from outer space. They took satellite shots, and they mimicked that light. So when you actually see, like when you see Bombay, when you see Tokyo, when you see Hong Kong, they're fully illuminated, because that's where a lot of the population is. Almost the entire island of Japan is all illuminated. But then you go down to Australia, and even though it's so massive, but at night there's only a couple populated areas that are lit up. There's a lot of Australia that's dark. Hawaii's going to be lit up, and then as you crest across to the Americas, all of a sudden you see like the West Coast is filled up with light. And in the middle, where that Midwest is not as much light there, but then you hit that East Coast, it really teaches your kids like where that population is, and it goes back down to the core of what this tool is designed for. It's designed for STEM learning, which stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. It's about global planning, it's about education, but it's also about bringing everybody together. Instead of just thinking about one item, it's a broader thought and a broader concept that they're teaching our kids, and this is an official STEM toy. First time we've ever had it, because we've seen globes before, but now that because the globe turns on at night and it lights up, such a great, cool concept that we've never had.
Yeah, and honestly, even as a grown-up, I mean, you would sit there and you could stare at this thing forever.
Yeah.
And I think what's neat about it too is that we don't often get to see our world like up close like this in a globe, right? When you think about it, because you always think like things are so far away, but when you look at a globe and you realize how almost most things are almost connected, depending on pole to pole, how you look at it, it's amazing. When you look at it like that, right? I mean, you think it's this big giant thing and you look around and you're like, you know, people are not, they're not that far away. When you look at something like this, it's really cool. I also think it gives you a great appreciation for how much water there is on this planet.
I know, when you go past the Pacific Ocean, you're like, there's a lot of water there.
Man, there's a lot of water
I think it's
there.
like 70% of the planet is water.
Yeah, look at that. We
do live on a water planet.
We're water people, Joe.
We are.
We're mostly water.
Pretty
You
much,
and
I think we're 80% water.
I'm pretty sure 80, 90%.
I'm just 5% pie after
Maybe
that
even
water.
more. Maybe even more than that, Joe. All right. Hey, listen. I cannot wait to show you the